Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Braxton Garrett. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch, not close. Runner on the go. And it's fouled away. Next one is off the plate. And it's 2-1. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in standing. Slapped foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Harper now. Fought off foul. The 0-1 in the air, left field. De La Cruz sizing this one up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is a big first out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that misses off the outside edge. Bryson Stott next to bat for Philadelphia. And the 3-1. And that one wrapped foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. This is Bryson Stott. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
So 2 down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And takes low for ball 1. Two outs. Bases are full. Now he breaks his bat. That's out number 3. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Luis Arias stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering upstairs. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Bounce to the right. Harper takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Upstairs. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Line drive. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Brian De La Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos settles under it. Great effort on the leaping grab. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Top of the 2nd, here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because He goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Way inside, gets out of the way. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
One down, base is empty.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Berger makes the play, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Johan Rojas. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And there's a foul ball. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Avisail Garcia. Wheeler back to work.
Yeah. 0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Well struck left field, and it's gone. Home run. Avi Garcia leaves the yard, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jesus Sanchez digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one almost got him. And a 2-1 on the way. That one fouled off. The 2-2 now. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Outside.
That ball went out.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Sanchez, the lead runner out at second. Gurriel over at first with 1 away. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here in Miami, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple All-Star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. They say you win. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Tied up here in the early going. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap back to the mound. Arise. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Harper throws right, bats left. 30 years old now, and he's a former home run derby champ. And he deals. And now it's even up. And that skips in the dirt. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now the lefty. Ground ball to the right side. And he grabs it foul. Here's a 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Pulls that one foul. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's going to be Bryson Stott.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Chop to third. Over to first.
Out.
And that is the third out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Luis Arraez stands in.
Luis Arraez.
Wheeler back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now, Jorge Soler. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. In there, he's safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Soler leads off second with one gone in the inning. The next offering misses. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner makes the play, and it's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 2-2 game. On to the 4th, and now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And takes low for ball 1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And the pitch.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
That one a little bit high. 3-2 now. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Out towards right center field. Sanchez ranging after it. And it's caught. And there's one down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The left fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in there. 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
That one missing inside. And a curve misses outside. Step off throw to first. Real Muto back in there. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground to short, could be two. In time to Gurriel. Got him.
Now batting, the seventh fielder, Johan.
So two down now, and here is Johan Rojas. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Two outs and one in scoring position. On the ground to short. Wendell fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand one. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Jake Burger. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. And downstairs.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next pitch is popped up. Real Muto under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. Way high. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Marsh pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Right side, hard hit. Inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
He goes down looking. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. That's in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And a foul ball. The pitch. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Man at first with one gone. Bryce Harper to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And that one off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That's in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bohm stands at first with one out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. Gurriel to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. Back there. Gone. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Hit hard, base hit.
The batter, the catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. JT Realmuto, Singy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers. Same story. Runner on the go. That's a laser base hit. Throw into third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And that's in there for strike one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. Just misses there. swing and a high fly ball to left. And they get Turner for the out. And that will end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
The right-hander back to work. And that's outside.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. That's strike one.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The pitch. Into center. Rojas drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that one gets down. Fair ball.
Now batting, the designated
Jorge Soler now at the plate.
Soler.
That's through there for a strike. Arise leads off first with one away.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jorge Soler goes deep, and we are starting over. It's 4-4.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Base is empty, one away. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied at 4. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia. In there for strike 1. And a strike in there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Still only one out here in the inning. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. Garcia gone on the play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. All even now at 4 apiece. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 62.
Number 62,
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. Ball one there. Marsh, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan.
Go ahead run on base. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. Trying to move him over here. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Rojas, the runner at second with one away. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Next offering misses down and away. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swing and a foul straight back. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. De La Cruz fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here is Harper. And that's in for a strike.
Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez.
At the belt and fires. That's to third. In time to Gurriel. Harper retired. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for Miami, Jake Burger.
For the Marlins, the third baseman.
And a pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom. The veteran southpaw is getting ready to come on if needed. Marte warming up as well. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him. Now all even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's Gurriel. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Oscar Brazoban comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And here it comes. That one's in there. Strike 1. Line drive. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Arise to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a foul straight back.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 0-2.
That's out.
Castellanos, the runner at second with 1 away. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Trey Turner now.
Number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No ball, 2
They
strikes.
say you win. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead at 5-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Junior Marte.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Leading off, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Marsh quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the Miami order, and now Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. To third. Boom. Sends it across to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next to the Marlins, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now 1-1. One out and a runner at second. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and there are two outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 3. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Coming around third is Stallings. He will score, and the Marlins tie it up. 5-5 now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the 1-0. And he pumps it a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas turns, moving to his left. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run comes in, and they take the lead.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Pitching change here, Jeff Hoffman.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Garcia at second with 2 down. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first. That ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Phillies 5. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, A.J. Puk.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The tying run at the plate. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So now a pinch hitter, Edmundo Sosa. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and deals. Got him. That's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
On the corner for a strike. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Out to center. Sanchez makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. This one remains close, 6-5. Now into the ball game on defense, Jake Cave. He'll be patrolling center field.
Your attention, please.
And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger.
Now playing center field, number 44, Jake Cave.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Vasquez. The young lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Oh, 0-2 now. flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Joey Wendell will hit next. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Miami down in order. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. New pitcher for the Marlins, David Robertson.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line to center. Sanchez makes the catch, one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next one just misses, and that is ball one. One down, Phillies down a run. The other way. Calls it in, 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And there's the strike. Robertson, 37 years young, and they traded for him earlier this year. The ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.